I-48 this morning, and we dealt with some rain already.
Yeah, we've got some showers and storms to be on the lookout for this morning, Rob.
Yeah, we've got this weak cold front that's slowly starting to push into North Alabama this morning. It's close to the Mississippi state line, so that's where we're seeing most of the coverage. We had a few isolated thunderstorms, but also a beautiful sunrise coming up right now. You'll notice some of those clouds just kind of drifting overhead in Decatur, and right there you can actually see some of those showers well off into the distance. So we'll call it a delayed sunrise coming up because of some of those clouds in the distance. 67 degrees right now in Decatur. Calm winds, visibility is at 9 miles. And you can actually see the shape of the cold front right now. As you get closer to Tupelo, all the way to Russellville, and then just east of Florence, you kind of see that diagonal shape showing up on the Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. And we also have a few showers showing up right now closer to Jackson, DeKalb County. By far the heaviest rain and even the lightning threat this morning has been closer to Tupelo. And as that continues to slowly work its way east-northeast, it just starts to collapse by the time it reaches, let's say, Red Bay and then parts of Colbert County. Still keeping a close eye on this. Still bringing some wet roads this morning, but not nearly as heavy as what we were seeing about 2 hours ago when that was off to the west. Closer to Jackson County, that's where we're seeing some of these hit or miss showers. It drops some moderate to heavy rainfall for about a minute, and then it's off to your northeast, but that's still enough to bring some wet roads. You may want to have that rain gear ready to go because Jackson and DeKalb County, that's where we have the best chances for storms later this afternoon because that same cold front, it's going to be east of I-65 by this afternoon, so you have the best forcing, the best instability to get those storms going today. We're going to be drier by tomorrow. Finally, a somewhat dry day for North Alabama. Still a chance for a few pop-ups, but it's going to be hot. Highs are going to top out to near 90. With the combined humidity, it's going to feel more like 100 for some tomorrow. So look at future radar and satellite. Some good news. What we're seeing right now off to the southwest, kind of collapsing over the next couple of hours. And we'll see mostly dry conditions heading through the rest of this morning. But once we reach about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to start to see some scattered showers and storms developing along and just out ahead of the cold front. You'll notice best chances will be closer to Fort Payne, Scottsboro, and Guntersville. But even near Decatur and Huntsville, we're going to be right on the edge of that front. If it moves through a little bit quicker, we'll likely see drier conditions for those areas. And then by 7 o'clock this evening, look at that. Everything collapses. So we're not going to be tracking those late night storms like we've seen over the last 7 days. Through the overnight hours and it's your Thursday morning. Remember, it's not going to be completely dry tomorrow. There's still that chance for some pop-ups. But look at the coverage, much lower than what we've seen the last 7 days. And it's also going to be much weaker. So no concerns for severe or strong thunderstorms. And that'll also lessen the flood threat before we start to move back into an active pattern by Friday through this weekend. Looks like best chances are going to peak right around Sunday into Monday. And that's going to help to pull those highs down to 81 for a high on Monday. We have still not seen really any significant heat yet this summer. We'll touch 90 tomorrow, but those are right around where we should be for this time of the year. It's just going to continue to be a very active and soggy pattern for North Alabama as the trash painters return home next week.
A boating event